We are live. I think. I never know until people like hop in and say something. There have been many times where I thought I was live and most definitely was not. There's some friends. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. So, hope y'all had a great day. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday.
Hello everyone.
Wednesday. I have a special guest. This is Sarah from bulkglitters.com. She brought me all of these not too long ago. Times 2. There's too many for all of my hands. Hey Jen. Moo's doing okay today. He has been prescribed another new medication. I haven't it just came in, so we'll see how well it works. Now there's a whole bunch of glitter on here, but when is there not a whole bunch of glitter?
I know, it gets everywhere.
Patty said, bulk glitters, you had me at glitter. Fancy meeting you in here, Jen. Philip West, how are you? What's up, Chris? I hope everybody had an amazing day. Today is going to be... How many times have you worked with resin?
I just started maybe like a few months ago. So not that often. So this will be a good lesson for me. There's so much to learn about resin. A lot.
This is a good place to learn. What?
It's my new love for sure. I love resin.
HP OfficeJet Pro 87.
Resin is my jam. Anyways, let's get down to business. Cue stripper music. I say stripper music. So today we're gonna pour on a 24-inch flat black cradle board that we have in the store. We just spray painted it because that's the easiest way to paint anything in my opinion. So, hey Clara, love the music. Everybody loves the music. So, you picked your colors right before we went live and you chose teal, purple, gold, and white.
Yes.
Those are some of the best colors together. So I know you said that you haven't been working with resin that long,
Yes.
but what you usually work with Envirotex?
Yes.
I'm gonna introduce you to like everything that's amazing with resin. So with Envirotex, you know that there's like you have like 45 minutes to do something great with it. Like how long can you work with that stuff?
Not that long, really. You gotta work with it within like about 20 minutes before it starts to
Set up.
yeah.
So with this resin, you can work about 2 hours. Which, when you're starting to learn resin, that makes all of the difference, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I do jewelry. I really do like the round boards, but like a couple days ago, I did a rectangle piece. Ugh. It's right here. Looks like this. Ta-da! With all the new colors from Just Resin. Ooh, look out, belly beans. That sound you hear is Amanda catching me up on orders because I'm a slacker. So I'm not sure how much resin we're gonna need, but I'm gonna start us out at 10 ounces. Mara, shoot me an email, throwingtheartisttilldeath.com. We did just get all the golds back in from Just Resin. I'm expecting another shipment from them. Like within the next few days. Color Obsessions on order. And Stone Coat's on order. So everyone says hi, Manda Bangs.
Hello.
So how often do you have to, or how long do you have to stir this one?
So it's very similar to Envirotex in that you have to stir for about 3 minutes.
Okay.
See how it's kind of like hazy?
Yeah.
When it's done, it'll be like super clear. But it's a 1-to-1, just like Envirotex, so you just have to pour equal parts. But there's no smell to it. It's got a low viscosity, so it's kind of a thicker resin. So for like if we were gonna put glitter in it, that's good, so they won't all sink to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Chris says, "Man, to be careful with my order I made last night." It bites. I don't know. Hi, Sherry. Welcome everybody. Hello to all the new people. Step in and tell us where you're from if you're brave enough. Who is the black hair beauty? This is Sarah, and she is Miss Glitter. I know I'm pretty sure I think I'm Miss Glitter, but she actually is Miss Glitter. She is...
I am visiting from California.
She is in from Cali.
And I work for Bulk Glitters, Glitter My World. Our website, we have 2 websites, bulkglitters.com and superglitters.com. Bulk Glitters is where you can get like 100 pounds of glitter if you want.
I need 100 pounds of glitter, for sure.
And Super Glitters is just like our smaller order website. But like we have over 400 colors of glitter.
It took
counting.
me, like when you said go through and see what colors you like, that took me 3 days to go through all of them. Because I was like, I like all of these, but I didn't want to send you like a list of 87 colors.
No, just do it, 'cause it's gonna be quick.
What part of Cali? I'm from Sacramento.
Close to Sacramento. It's a small town in Northern California. Have you heard of Willits? Well, actually, that's where the company is. Our studio is at. But our warehouse is located in Ohio. But I live in Ukiah, which is about 30 minutes from Willits. Sorry.
Where in? No, I love that you can tell everybody because they're gonna have questions. I'm gonna be like, but now I'm gonna be like, ask this person. Refer to this video.
Oh, someone's from Humboldt.
So Shai says, I've used bulk glitters for a year. Awesome.
I think I'm going to turn my camera around so I can see if anybody's asking questions. Oh.
She is also streaming to her Instagram or Facebook or Periscope. I'm not sure where, but it's happening. So this is a 24-inch round cradle board. It's the same as the ones we have in our online store, artistolette.com. You can find that right
Oh my gosh.
here.
Someone's like, hurry up, it's boring.
Wow. Let me get there.
Jeez.
Jeez, I have to mix this together.
Patient. Impatient.
I'll be going through there in June to Santa Rosa.
Oh, Santa Rosa.
Well, that's what Shai says.
Oh, someone said that. Oh, I think you said that.
No, I'm not going
Cool.
to that. I have no idea where Santa Rosa is. So this is what we're going to mix our colors in. I'm going to go get some misters. For a second, I'm like, what? So, these are our stir sticks that we have on our website as well. It's just because most people use popsicle sticks, but
Yeah. Oh,
kind of
I
waste
love
them
these.
because it's one and
So
done.
these
But
are
these you
cheap to
just
reuse?
wipe them off and reuse them.
Cool.
And now that we have our like access to an engraver, we can start doing like personalized, custom. Like we can have anything written on there. So if you have like a studio name, something like that, we can add that. We'll post info on that soon. So, aqua, purple, white, black, gold, black. So, for the aqua representation, we're using Bermuda Bay. It's by Just Resin. I have this in the store as long as it's not run out or sold out, because this is a beautiful color and I debuted it the other day, so it is very possible that it is gone. So you don't have to have a lot of pigment for the colors that we're doing. So this is, they say 10%, and that's pretty accurate with the pastes. If you use a powder, then usually recommend going a little bit more than that, because they kind of disappear a little bit, unfortunately. This is Blackcurrant by Color Obsession. It's a deep purple, but next to a white, it does some brilliant stuff. The gold is Bright Gold from Just Resin. So your in-house resin artist uses Envirotex.
Yes.
I'm gonna send you home with a tester.
Oh, she will love that. I'll have to give that to her. Shout out to Diza. Her name is Diza.
Diza. We'll have to make a trip out there and
Yeah.
paint in the y'all's
I was going to
studio.
ask you if you guys ever go to San Francisco. We're doing a show in August. It's a makeup show, but it would be cool to do like a body.
I know a body painter. So I don't have any more Stone Coat Black in right now, so I'm having to use this basically leftover bit. It's on order. But I'm going to mix a little bit of black truffle in there because I don't want to add too much of the Stone Coat. That's Stone Coat. If you add too much of it, your cells don't last. They melt away. This will just make it opaque. The board is 24 inches. Sorry, I didn't mention that. Also, sorry, I'm like looking down, paying attention to what's going on here instead of answering questions from y'all. But
That's easy to do.
no, that's the awesome thing about having moderators is
I
they'll.
always do that too.
I get so like into what I'm
Right,
doing
yeah,
that
it's hard to remember that we're going in front of people.
well, the awesome thing about my channel is that Jeff and I usually art together, and one of us will answer the feed,
Oh,
and one of us will paint.
That's good.
But he's getting ready to go paint live at Whippersnapper, so I've lost him momentarily. Thank you, Clara. Jen, I hope you're feeling better. Judy, if you're here, I hope you're feeling okay. And everyone else with some ailments. So since this is a powder, I have to like fold it in, or else it'll just plume out everywhere.
Oh, yay, Jessica. As the one said, she has both angles. She's on Instagram and Facebook. Just a close up and wider view.
But yeah, we did the Artisan Summit in Vegas in sometime, I can't remember when we were there. February? January? Could have been March. We were in Vegas doing an art summit.
Do you guys do any like live paintings and stuff? Oh,
We did live demos every day that we were there.
so awesome.
And then we had to speak for 45 minutes. I
Oh,
was like, what,
that's a long time.
what do you want me to say for 45 minutes?
5 minutes seems like it's forever.
Oh, I know. They were like, you talk live all the time for like hours. I'm like, but I'm doing something. You want me to stand up and make eye contact with a room full of people? Mm-mm.
Tell her how you started now.
Hi, Blanca.
So on our live feeds when we do ATD After Dark.
Someone wants to be included in our live.
Okay.
Warren Oko Art.
Warren.
Yes.
Warren
know
was at the
Warren?
summit.
You know
Yeah.
Warren? He's one I. Should I? Okay, Warren, we're gonna let you in.
I didn't see. Warren won one of our contests one time. We had a painting contest for tickets
Oh.
to that summit.
Okay, he declined. He requested and I accepted and he declined. Send another request, Warren, if you want to get on.
Oh, thanks, Misty. Probably got stage fright. Hi,
You think I was
Anita.
gonna say yes.
So I always put a little bit of clear down so that the colored resin moves more easily, but it looks like
Okay.
it's not quite enough. So I'm just mixing a little bit more. Hi, Anita. Bye, Holly. Hi, Beyond. 45 minutes of e-science. Basically, that's what happened. I just talked like in my terms, which things that I say sometimes make sense to me and does like to other people not so much. I'm sorry, Jen. Are you gonna have surgery? Hi, Sue. Y'all are great. Hi, Donna Parker. That was already going clear, and I'm probably at only about a minute. This resin is also heat resistant up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you want to do a countertop, this would be your jam. It's also got the highest UV resistance on the market. So like that piece I showed you over there turned
Yeah.
yellow, that one, it's going to be a while. And it has to be in direct sunlight for it to turn yellow.
What's that?
Ultimately, resin's just liquid plastic, and it's gonna yellow if it's in the sun.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's one up here because it got paint on it.
Oh, okay.
So you guys sell this? You guys sell this brand, right?
Yeah, I sell that brand too.
There
But I used it for a while before I started carrying it in the store. What happened, I wasn't even gonna sell it in the store because why would I sell something that's domestic? But I have a lot of international clients, and they were having their resin shipped here so they could have everything shipped together international and save them some money. So I was like, okay, I'm getting confused about what's your resin and my resin, so I'm just gonna add it to the store. So I sell it as the same price point that they do. So today I'm going to teach you one of my favorite techniques right now, which is a swipe. It's super easy, and it's what most, like when we were in Australia teaching the classes, I asked everybody, what is it that you hope to learn today? Do you have any specific questions or techniques you're working on or having trouble with? And almost everybody asked about the swipe. So since that's everybody's requests, that's what we're going to do. And I apologize to everybody that's like a regular on the channel that's probably sitting there like, I'm just gonna swipe all the time because it's my favorite right now. Y'all are just gonna have to deal with another day of swipe. Misty, thank you. This is my tip button.
Oh wow, so cool.
So when they throw me a, you're doing a great job, here's $1.
Nice.
Now, I have the most amazing subscribers. I call them fam because I feel like I've built a community
Yeah,
of like-minded artists, and
that's what it's about. Yeah.
well, it seems like almost everybody in here was having issues with art or like a roadblock or a mind block, and they were looking for inspiration or help with this medium and nobody wanted to help, so I decided I was gonna be the one. Never gets tiring. Every piece turns out different. That's true, Sherry.
If you want an awesome view for the people on Instagram, go to Artist Till Death YouTube, and it gives like a direct over the table view.
You can show them.
Oh, I guess. Yeah, there you go.
So with resin, you can use a torch or a heat gun to pop these little bubbles. I'm just using a torch because it's less wires. I mean, I'm using, torch because it's less wires. My heat gun's on that side too, but it's perfectly fine. It doesn't really matter how many bubbles you pop right now because we're gonna add more heat in a minute anyways. This is from me mixing the gold over the piece, but I kind of don't mind it sometimes because it adds just a different look. So I'm gonna put the color down and then I'm gonna show you how to swipe and let you play.
Someone says, this is so satisfying.
How awesome. It's like ASMR for your eyes.
Right, yes. I just learned what that meant yesterday, actually. ASMR.
It took me a while to figure it out. I did a video and apparently there was a lot of like, you could hear mixing the paint and everything because my mic's right there. They were like, this is great ASMR. And I was like, oh, what? What'd you call me? So, had to look it up. This is like the deepest, most beautiful purple. So you have an in-house resin artist?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to follow her, see what she's up to.
Diza Art.
Diza. So a lot of my work is negative space.
She does mainly, well, she just kind of started with, well, she's been doing resin for a while, but she does mainly like paintings. And then she started incorporating glitter with them, like doing all glitter paintings. She does a little bit of everything like you.
I know. Our art is a little bit of everywhere.
Yeah. That's what makes it fun because you don't have to, keeps your inspiration going.
I think it does, and that's important because some people equate like artist block with just not being inspired, but sometimes that comes from just being bored with whatever medium you're working with.
Right.
And if you open up your skill set to other mediums, the odds of you getting artist block kind of decreases because it's just a non-issue if you work with a whole bunch of different stuff.
Oh, Nicole, this is not me, by the way, doing this yet. This is Artist Till Death. I am in Dallas, Texas right now at her studios. And she's an amazing resin artist. And she's showing me a few techniques on some resin. She goes live every day on YouTube under Artist Till Death, ATD. She thought it was me. She's like, you're so talented.
You will be taking over shortly. So I can tell I put a little bit too much of the base tint in this because it's kind of eating into this color. So I added more clear into what was left. And I'm just adding that back over the top of it. Because I don't really want to lose my cells because of too much paint. So we're gonna add a little bit more heat and then start the manipulation of the paints. So this resin is a low viscosity resin, so it's kind of thicker. But that's good because if it's too thin, it's just going to run off of your surface. Thank you, Mattify. I almost called you Mystify by accident. Yeah, it's black currant. So these are my swiping papers. I also have these on the website, but you can use parchment paper, baking paper, freezer paper, any like butcher paper. It has a waxy side and a flat side. I like it because it kind of rolls just a little bit so I don't scrape the resin. I just pick it up along the way. I love what this gold does. It kind of flecks in some areas. So here's the thing about swiping. Whatever color you start on is what the cells and the colors on top are going to be. So if I start in the teal, then that's what color everything's going to end up being. You just want to pick up about a pencil width of the color and move slowly so that you pick up all the colors on your way. And I always turn my paper just a little bit so that it trails off.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then once I add heat to it, it's gonna sell and make fun designs and things. There's something right there, so it's making it disperse more.
Wow.
Erica has unicorn in her DNA. I'm pretty sure that's 100% accurate. So, are you ready to replicate that all the way up? I'm here for you.
I'm scared.
Whatever happens, I can fix it.
Okay.
So I'm going to take these gloves off so I can hold your phone.
Okay. Someone
All right,
said,
Sarah.
is this the table?
It could be. So just push it. All you have to do is lay it down soft, and it'll pick up the paint by itself. You don't have to add any pressure.
Okay.
And then slowly drag it out this way. Take your time. Awesome.
Oh my god. Ooh, I love that purple that's showing up.
So cut it this way and start picking up and leave that point for last.
Okay. Now?
Look at you, expert.
Woo!
Yep, just lay it down because all of this whole sheet's going to go in the trash. Look what you did.
Oh, love it.
You're going to be the new resident artist for your own company in a minute. You can do another one? Are you ready?
I'll try another one.
Okay. Are you breathing hard right now?
Yes,
Is that what's happening?
Yes, I am. I'm very nervous right now.
Nothing is wasted. So I would start, you know what? It's getting kind of full right here.
Okay.
So we're just going to spin this around so we can do the other side. Sorry for all the movement on this camera cam. You always want to pull towards you and follow the movement of the art you put down.
Should I start with another color or should I keep
Yeah,
the
just
teal?
start. You start in this purple right here.
Okay.
Jeff is getting ready to go paint live, and so he's prepping a canvas for that.
Oh, is he doing that tonight?
Yeah,
Oh,
perfect. And just bring it up that way.
gorgeous. These colors.
Beauty. Adding a little heat to it makes the cells really come up, but they'll come up eventually either way.
I always wondered how people did this. Now I know.
Now you know. You have to get another glove. So you're gonna get home and be like, listen here,
And I was like, okay, now I think I found my next new love.
let me teach you what I know. This will be set by the time you leave, and you can just take it with you and hang it in your studio.
Way.
Super way, yeah.
I'll give it to Tina. She's the owner. She loves this. She's an artist herself too. Well, she doesn't really get to dibble and dabble in it anymore, but
What does she usually work with?
She was Imagineer for Disneyland.
What?
So she's like all around artist. Does welding, stage development, all that kind of stuff.
Insane.
And Eddie, if you're on here.
Did you see Scarlett's live today? I didn't. I was at Makerspace all day cutting more rounds, but I will absolutely watch it. I usually end up having to watch her stuff on replay. Throw glitter in it.
Oh yeah.
You know we're gonna.
Yeah, we're obviously.
Obviously. We're gonna attack it with some glitter for sure. There's always room for glitter. So I'm adding some purple in here because it's looking a little bit not purple over here. I definitely want the purple represented. So this is what I did all through Australia and had an amazing time meeting everybody.
Fun. How many people did you end up having in your classes?
So I taught a class every 3 days for 3 weeks.
Wow.
And class size ranged from 7 people to about 30.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm sure you guys got to explore while you're out there too. I mean,
We didn't leave a lot of time for that
No.
because we didn't want to be out of the studio for too long. We kind of get anxiety when we're out and not arting here.
oh, makes sense.
But I love doing classes because I get to meet so many interesting artists from everywhere, and I think it's important to see other people's point of view with art. And that's when you really get to learn.
Mhm.
Like I can do research all day.
Right, but it's the hands-on.
Even people that think they have zero talent, I learn so much from them. I'm like, you're insane, and this is beautiful. And let me show you what you can do with what you've built already. Hi, Cherie. Purple playing off the teal nicely. I completely concur. I love how fluid resin is. It's probably my favorite thing about resin is how like you can make it basically anything.
Anything. Look at that.
Are you gonna fill any orders tonight?
Depends on how long brother stays.
Okay. Well, I was gonna
I'm not sure if I like that.
shut down the computer, otherwise I'll leave it open.
It could be a table, but not.
I can pull it up
specifically
on
a table.
the Mac. That probably needs to get shut down. So I taught.
I restarted it today.
Okay. I showed this to a couple of students in Australia. I was like, if you don't like it, scrape it off. Also, I always have a little bit of clear on hand. And
Smart.
since resin self-levels, it will work itself in and disappear. Congrats, Vamp. That's probably one of my favorite parts about this piece is like fine stuff. Not too thrilled with the middle right now, so I'm gonna do something.
Okay. I'll see more.
Minda Bangs. I'm so glad you're back, dude.
Me too.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. I'll be here tomorrow.
It was nice meeting you.
You too.
So much fun.
How much for this piece? I don't know if Sarah's gonna let it go
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
because it's her first real piece. So she does tumblers with resin. So Moo's doing okay. He's right there leaning up on Sarah. No vacation for Mandy Banks. I know. Hi, Ann. Yeah, he's been battling a little bit of a heart condition, my poor little man, but if someone's super interested because they like the colors or whatever, I can use the colors on another piece. I like it better now that it has this.
that aerial view is amazing.
It's actually showing some pretty true colors. Unfortunately, some streaming cameras don't show that good of colors. I like hints of cells like these. Not so much like, I mean, I like these, but little accented ones are my favorite. So I'm just adding a little bit more heat to pop these bubbles that are coming up just a little bit. You can see them pop. If you don't pop the bubbles, then you'll end up with a really bad complexion on your piece. I think I like it for the most part. But I feel like there's something missing just over here. I don't want to make it too like tiger stripey, but I like it. So now it's up to you where and how much glitter.
What should we do? What should we do?
The struggle.
I'm thinking some. Oh my goodness.
The struggle.
Some gold holographic.
I have a few gold halos, courtesy of bulkglitters.com.
Beyond the Stars is one of my favorites. I like that one.
Oh, Beyond the Stars. I was like, Beyonce.
Oh, Goldeneye too. Goldeneye is amazing. Trickster's good. Yeah.
This one has all of
It's like super
the colors in it. So we can do this two ways. We can sprinkle it on, which I have a hard time controlling. It doesn't even want to focus. It's so glittery. It's very much like Halo from Just Resin, only it's a finer grain and it's gold. So we can either sprinkle it in certain places or mix it in resin and do like veins of it. The veins are easier to control.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, than just pouring it on.
Congrats, Anne, on your birthday monies. Glittergasm alert. Alert,
Love it.
alert.
Love it.
So I really load my glitters, and I shouldn't be doing this over the piece, but I wanted you guys to see. You kind of have to use a fair amount. So think of it in terms of like, if you ever have a glitter nail polish, and you're like, oh, this is the super glitteriest thing I've ever seen, and then you like paint your nails with it, and you're like, what? It's glittery in the jar, but it never ends up as thick of glitter.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of super load my glitters. Also, the thicker your resin is, like if you let it sit for a while, so it has like a thicker viscosity, it's more likely to stay together. However, this is thicker because I mix so much glitter into it. Where are you at, Lucy? Look. All of the thick, glittery goodness. So, where you want to put it? That's what she said. So we can like do accent on like the flow that's already in it, or we can.
I would say accent.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm doing this sans glove because I'm a rebel / an idiot. Don't do this at home. Also, disclaimer time. If you have any ailments or anything like that, or are sensitive to anything or have allergies, whatever the case may be, wear a respirator. I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one on TV. But don't do as I do, do as I say. Wear a respirator. Okay, so I think I'm gonna come up through here. Follow that one.
Oh yeah.
Y'all don't even know.
Oh my gosh.
So now I'm gonna have to go back over it because it kind of broke. Okay. I'm okay with that. I know, it's your glitter. I didn't even do anything. So the thicker consistency,
Look at that.
the better odds that it's going to stay together instead of kind of get like washed into the rest of your piece. I was going to like mix that in, but I think I kind of like it like as a little gem accent. I can't wait to show you guys the true color video of this piece.
I couldn't do that.
Well, it just takes a little bit of time.
Mine would be all over the place.
I've done it so many times that I know exactly where it's gonna go.
Oh, this looks so gorgeous.
That was close. All of my subbies are gonna be like, I know you got an affiliate link and a discount, girl. Share, share. And of course I will.
Nicole, you can learn how to do this.
I teach it on my channel every day.
Your channel, Artist Till Death. Here, I'm gonna see if I can.
Thank you, Shy, Clara. Well, now I'm gonna have to do another geode. I feel it coming on. Easy moves. Bless you, B.
Sorry.
All the movement. So digging this glitter in the piece. You okay, Moose? You'll feel better when the new medicine
There we
kicks
go.
in, pup.
Okay, I pinned her Instagram, and then from my Instagram you can go to find the YouTube, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's linked.
You're welcome. So would you call this is this geode type or?
I wouldn't call it a geode because it doesn't have like the ring shape. I would call this a negative space swipe resin piece.
Oh, okay.
I'll definitely be doing a geode with this though. It's the glitter's fault. I always blame the glitter. Kimberly, newbie, subscribed, liked, hit the bell, and infatuated. Thank you so much, Kimberly. I think we're gonna add just a little bit more glitter and call it a finished beauty. That one gapped on me a little bit, so we're just gonna connect the dots just like that. Thank you, Kimberly. B, look at this glitter.
Whoa. Look at that. So what is this on?
Black,
Is there resin on there?
no, now.
I mean, is that resin wet? How is it?
Yeah.
How does it get so fine?
How did I get so? I
The
did
glitter.
I did this.
Oh. That looked. I thought it was just like glitter sprinkled on there.
Oh, I don't have that kind of control. So you guys, everybody said hi,
He wants
B.
to know how many of these do you make a day?
So sometimes I make a few a day, but I definitely resin every day. Cujo, you okay?
Hey, he's doing coffee. He's not doing any.
I worry.
Oh, is that the puppy?
No, it's Cujo. He's the one
Oh.
with the bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got a
he's
heart condition.
Oh, he's the old guy. Oh, it's okay.
He can tell time, and he knows it's about time to.
Oh yeah, so he's just
So
you
he's
attention.
like getting excited.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, your camera's picking that up better than mine. Beautiful.
He doesn't even want to focus. Like it's all blown out where the glitter is. Little lines of disco balls. So, thanks y'all for coming in and seeing what we are doing today. Cujo's gonna pee on my feet in a minute if I don't take him out. So, this is where we say adieu, so long, sayonara, and peace out. I know, Cujo, but I've got to wipe my hands off before I
Good
can
night,
pick you up.
everyone. Thanks for joining. Go follow Artists Till Death.
I'll be putting a link for their timers.
This is Erica. Can I show you?
Of course.
This is Erica. Beautiful Erica. The amazing artist, Erica.
My very noisy pups. Calm down, Moose.
Oh. Look, aren't they so cute?
Cujo's got a murmur. And anytime he gets his heart rate up, like when he gets excited to go
yeah,
outside,
just-
his cough acts up. So you guys, if you have any
Alright.
questions, comment down below. Send me an email, thorntonartisttolet.com. Follow me on all my other social media stuff. It's over here. Jeff will be painting live at Whippersnapper tonight. I think that's where it is. He always posts to his Snapchat, so check it out. Be kind to one another. You never know what someone's going through, and we will see you guys
Yes,
tomorrow.
good night.
8 p.m. Central Standard, Del 6 is United States time.
It's nice meeting you all.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.